I said, what's up? I'm actually done with niggas and their shit. I'm done. I'm not tolerating it. You wanna break my heart? I'm shy. But sweetie, what it do, what it did, what it done. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, please subscribe. And if it's not your first time here, please like, turn on your notifications, and enjoy the vibes. Welcome back to another video. Woo! Don't even ask about my energy. I have way too much of it. I hope everyone's safe. I hope everyone keeps in mind that the pandemic is getting really hectic and really bad right now. So if you can, just try if you can, just try and like chill steady at home. Only go out when you need to. I know we all have like social needs and stuff. So if you are gonna see people, just do it responsibly. Otherwise, it's a new year. It's a beautiful year. And you know, I have made the decision to retire from the streets. 2020 was my most up year. As a city girl, it was my most up year. I don't even know how to explain how I managed to achieve it, what motivated me, why I did it, because I started off 2020 in relationships. Like, my whole beginning of 2020 was basically me being in relationships, situationships, whatever you want to call it. And then from about July, I said, what's up? I'm actually done with niggas and their shit. I'm done. I'm not tolerating it. You wanna break my heart? I'm shy. So for the last 6 months, I have been the most insane city girl, and the nice thing is that, you know, it made me feel free. I have no regrets, quite frankly, none whatsoever. I'm just done. I'm done with the streets. I'm done with all of it, and I'm just ready to be calm. I'm ready to settle down. Don't ask me with who. If the love of my life is watching this, if you are watching this and you know the love of my life, whatever, my soulmate, my whatever, guys, please send them to me, because I have no idea who the love of my life is. I just keep on seeing those things on TikTok saying your soulmate is coming, and I'm like, okay, or your soulmate is already in your life. I'm like, okay, but whom's is the guy? Because I am the girl and I want to know. But yeah, anyways, if you want to rock people's children, just put your hand up and say I, because I was rocking people's kids and I felt great. So also, if this is your time to rock people's kids, rock them. Just know that if you haven't been rocked already, you will be rocked before things balance out, because the debits and the credits of your karma need to balance. But I say, personally, I advise, if you haven't rocked people's kids and you've been rocked in the past, go and rock them. Break it, finish it, make them color. Why not? If you really want to know about being a city girl, Google it. Natsumba has 2 city girl videos, and those are the foundation. You cannot move forth without that knowledge. You must know. My first thing about being a city girl is like, you are always up. I don't care what you say. I don't care who you are always up. Even if you're sitting at home with your duku or your bonnet, your face hasn't been beaten in days, you haven't showered, I don't care. You mentally are always up. Being a city girl is a mentality more than anything. Always up. You're never down. You must always be ready, because life will do this. And if you can't keep up, you will be rocked while you're trying to rock someone. You must always be up, be on your feet, be ready, right? Personally, I'm the most launchable person, and so that made being a city girl really easy, because one friend would just be like, Cheech, and I'd be like, let's go. Cheech, let's go. So that's the first thing. You must always be up. The second thing, personally, I recommend having a separate character if you're gonna city girl. You need an alter ego, a little summon. So personally, I'm Zandile. Zandile is my alter ego. She's all things fabulous. She's always up. She's always ready to... There's nothing Zandile can't do, guys. There's nothing. Sometimes I even have to pack her away to just say, baby, go rest. Just rest, because right now you're rocking people's kids and it's too much. just separate it so that you don't lose yourself in it, because I can always come back to who I am, who I need to be, who I aspire to be. But when it's time to rock, also then it just helps me lack accountability of things that I do at Groove. Personally, I just like, it was Zandile, it wasn't me, and therefore, you know, you can never blame Cheech, because Cheech doesn't rock. Me, I am very calm. But yeah, I recommend an alter ego. It just helps you get into things easier. You just revive. So yeah, I have Zandile. Zandile is me. I am Zandile, but like more. Yeah. The third thing is the mentality that indoda mayibe nemali, indoda mayibe neplan. And this is important. And when I say indoda, if you're like heterosexual and you're female, sure, then literally a man. But I mean the person that you want to, you know, with, doesn't always have to be a male, you know. So the person that you're dealing with must come with money, they must come with a plan. You cannot be city girling on your own budget. Like, you can, but like, you shouldn't. Always have your own money to back yourself up. But like, if you can get free bottles, why not? If you can get your Uber paid for, why not? Why must you be spending money to do basic things that other people can do for you? I couldn't need, guys. Don't put yourself through a lot. For what reason? And that person, you know, let me tell you, I went on a lot of first dates this year. And, you know, there's this one date I went on. This guy asked me on a date. I even told him I really just want to get some ice cream. This man takes me to V&A to do nothing. We didn't eat. We didn't watch, well, the theaters there's closed, but we didn't watch anything. You know, we didn't even go on the Ferris wheel. Nothing, guys. We literally walked around the V&A and sat and spoke, which would have been absolutely fine if he had a plan, but he doesn't have a plan and doesn't have a personality. So it was the worst date of my life. I don't understand why you would drag me out of my residence, let me get done, do my face, my outfit, everything, to walk around the V&A and do nothing. He literally had bad manners. He didn't like greet like people. You know, like when you walk into a store and someone sanitizes your hands, or when you're about to like buy a coffee. I'm very big on respect. Greet the people, thank them, check how they're doing. They're also human. He didn't. He wanted coffee. We went to get coffee. Guys, a coffee was 26 Rand. I'm not saying he had to pay for the coffee, but I found it so weird when like I ordered my coffee and then I was like to him, are you gonna order your coffee? And he's holding his card like this and he goes, no, you order, I'll pay for my own. I was just like, what the hell? Like, I actually hope I'd never have to see him again, because it's gonna be a bit awkward. I'm sure he's a lovely guy, but like, plan. Like, if we were just gonna walk around doing nothing, you have to have the personality to back it. Because personally, then when you wanted alums, I just no. But that's what I mean. Please entertain people who come with a plan and who come with something, a little vuruvai, you know, a little spice on top. Because why must you put yourself through a lot of motions to go and entertain someone for them to be drier than 3-day-old pap? Why? I couldn't eat. There's no reason. This is not the year of suffering, and I don't think you should do it. Personally, that's just my opinion. No, thank you. I'm good. Ni grand. She grand, everyone's grand, ne? So yeah, always have that mentality, it will save you in so many times. The next thing, guys, this is the biggest thing I actually learned during 2020. If the lums is not good, right? Just come out the whole chat. If the lums, I'm gonna say it. If the lums is not if you don't like it, if you're not enjoying it, if it's not making you feel a bit euphoric, leave it alone. Don't think maybe in a few steps. No, just come out the whole chat. Save yourself. The minute the lum sucks, just dip. Just grab your things and dip. I can't even explain to you guys. Usually if the lums is grand, everything will be nah. And so personally, I recommend trying lums towards the beginning of a date, because if the lums is bad, just dip. I've never met someone who's a good kisser and has a shit personality. Like usually it's a combo. Like if you're a good kisser, you can usually make me laugh. It comes like this. Like this. If you're a good kisser, everything else follows. Do you understand what I mean? It's like if you have good knees and you decide to vosho, everything else will come together. If the knees are bad, the vosho won't work. Don't fool yourself. Guys, please, I'm actually begging you guys, learn from my mistakes. But yeah, you know, next few tips are very simple. Set yourself a goal. What do you want to achieve as a city girl? Yes, you can be a city girl if you are cuffed, guys, because city girling is not all about like dribbling people's kids and lumsing or whatever. City girl, like I said, it's a mentality, it's a lifestyle. You're always up, you're launchable, you're the life of the party. You're ready to go. You know, you bring something with you. Your reputation speaks for itself. City girls are up. You know what I mean? So what do you want to achieve? What is the city girl that you want to be? Personally, I must always be the life of the party. I cannot go to Groove and not be the one. Like, we can all be the one, but especially me, I must be the one. There will never be a Groove where you're the one and I'm not the one. It doesn't work out. Being a city girl is fun, it's nice. If your aim is to rock people's kids, please don't be that person who gets one kiss and then like gets attached because you're going to cry. You need to be the type of person who those things can mean everything to or can mean nothing to all at once. Like personally, you can love me today, we can jiggy every, and I won't feel anything. I'll just say thanks and move on. Or you can love me today and I'm in love with you, but I know how to switch it on and off like a light switch. And if you can't do that, you aren't meant to be a city girl. Askis. Because you'll hurt yourself and there's no need. There's no need. Like I said, this year is not the year for suffering. There's no need. So make sure you can up and down. Don't get attached, you know. Don't be that girl who gets lost in funny personalities, right? Let me tell you that. Because in the beginning, I was that girl where if you were funny, right, I was at your liberty. There's nothing you couldn't convince me to do. I love a funny person. A funny gent, especially a funny, because men aren't funny naturally. So when you meet a funny gent, my whole world would like shake, and then I'd end up in situations that just didn't make sense. Like I said last year, I ended up being a side chick and a nigga got shot, all because he was funny. If he wasn't funny, personally, I never would have even entertained the chat, but I would cackle with him, so I had to. Same thing with the gent who actually had a horrible personality and couldn't lums and everything just wasn't grand and took me on a stupid date. When he was drunk, when we met, he was so funny that I had to go on the date. Like, imagine someone making me laugh and me not rewarding you with the date. But yeah, guys, just be strong, know who you are, stay on track, you know, have your goals straight, have your funds to back you up, have your girls to back you up, and just enjoy it. Most of all, just enjoy it. You know, being a city girl comes with no regrets. That's the biggest thing. It comes with no regrets. You can shire this one, shire that one, make that one color, make this one color, and sleep peacefully at night. No regrets whatsoever. Personally, there's nothing that I do as Zandile that I regret. And that's what I say. That's why you need a separate character. Because there's certain things that, you know, I have done in my city girling that me as Cheech might not have done or might not agree with or might be like, that's a bit far, hey? But when it comes to Zandile, there's no such things. The ethics and the morals are completely different. It's a whole different ball game. If this is your year, if this is your time, if you feel the calling within your soul, go up, go forth and conquer, make them cry. Men have been, especially if you're heterosexual, men have been making us cry for centuries. Cis-het men, they've been making us cry for centuries. Why not make them cry for once? Flip the tables, switch the switch, do whatever it is, give them a taste of their own medicine and say fuck you. Massive fuck you to the cis-het men because you suck. Personally, I think that's a great mantra to live by. The last one, and this is going to be the end of the video, and it will come with, you know, guys, always have an alibi. As a city girl, you always need an alibi. And when I say an alibi, I don't mean like of where you were, where you went, whatever. I mean a gent, right? So for those of you that know my ex, if you're going to pick up on it, whatever, he was my alibi for long. Because as much as I was trying to pursue him, because we weren't like actually a thing, but we were, it's weird, right? As much as I was trying to pursue him, I was single and I could do whatever I wanted. And so whenever a gent would try and accuse me of anything or say I have a reputation of being a city girl or whatever, I'd be like, but no, you know me, I'm wholesome and I'm in love with Mang Mang and I've been grafting them for the past 3 years. And they'd be like, no, but you're right, hey? In being a city girl, all is fair in love and horror-y. Is that a word? Horror-y? I'm making it one. Guys, and be safe. Just be safe, have fun, city girl it up, and rock. Make me proud. As a former leader, make me proud. Go and rock it. I can't wait to see story times, to see threads on Twitter, to see people's sons crying. I can't wait to make it the best. Make it the best 12 months of your lives. Go forth and rock. And that is all from me, guys. Stay safe. Have fun this year. And please don't get the Roro. If you do, please be responsible about it. And just make sure your health is always your first priority. Bye.